So developing tonight, a scary situation for pet owners visiting a popular Portland park after reports of possible rat poison mixed in with dog treats along a popular trail. Portland police investigating the report with dog owners really concerned. Jamie Seymour joins us live. I know you looked into this. What did you find out, Jamie?
Jeff, at any time of day at Mount Tabor, you're likely set to find somebody walking their dog. But some owners tell us now they're being extra cautious while doing that after a finding of possible rat poison pellets in the park last week. For some Portland residents, a walk through Mount Tabor is part of their daily routine.
This is a very dog-friendly neighborhood, for sure.
But after reports of possible rat poison along a trail last week, some dog owners say those daily walks now come with extra caution. Local clinic Mount Tabor Vet Care first posted the incident to Instagram after one of their clients made the find, spotting what appeared to be pink pellets, possible rat poison, mixed in with dog treats and pine needles along the trail.
Super scary. I remember when it happened in Laurelhurst Park a few years back, and yeah, now in our own park it's scary and just not what you want to hear.
Portland Parks and Recreation tells KOIN 6 after Mount Tabor Vet Care reached out, they immediately sent rangers who found the treats and an unknown substance and removed whatever they could find. It's unclear if the pellets were tested for poison, though.
You look away for a second and your dog could pick something up. So yeah, it's almost impossible to be careful enough with that.
Dog owners say they'll be on the lookout, but it can be hard to catch until it's too late.
We did let him off leash a little bit, and so hopefully he didn't find anything, but yeah.
The possibility of any malicious intent comes as a shock to some visitors.
I don't really know what to think about somebody doing that, because I really can't relate to anyone doing that. It's crazy.
Parks and Recreation says rangers contacted Portland police after they found the substance and filed a report. We reached out to Mount Tabor Veterinary Care to see if any of their clients reported their pets being sick after a trip to the park, but we have not yet heard back. However, online, they are encouraging anyone who thinks their pet may have been poisoned to immediately contact the ASPCA Animal Poison Control. Reporting live in downtown Portland, Jamie Seymour, KOIN 6 News.